Do snitches get stitches?
Do snitches get stitches?
Stupid. 6ix9ine has entered the chat. Honestly though, 6ix9ine is in a lot of hot water. Make that boiling, steaming water. The humanized My Little Pony snitch on everything he sees. I can't even get a midnight snack without this dude telling my parents. Hey, what's up boys? Welcome back to another sparkling clean video. Oh crap, I forgot to say girls too. That will make your tendons moist. Okay. Okay, so we all know kids say the darnest things, right? But why not throw in a Walmart ice cube in there and see what kids have to say to a real ex-gang member? It seems like the only gang members now are kids. Well, without wasting time, let's jump right into Fire Spear talking to kids. Before I do, you know I gotta make a disclaimer. It's 2019, try not to get my content heated. This video is made by HiHo kids. What a name.
Do snitches get stitches?
Do snitches get stitches?
Yes.
There is a code in the streets. In some cases, snitches do get stitches.
Y'all know what he meant in some cases. Okay, I'm dissing the humanized Care Bear too much, man, in this video. I gotta stop. Honestly, bro, snitches do deserve to get stitches. There's always that one annoying kid in class that tells them everything you do, whether it's looking on your phone because your mom texted you, or you're hijacking nuclear missile codes in North Korea and setting them off. Just a quick tip for anyone that does telling everybody, just shut the
Hi,
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Cortez. What's your name?
My name is Celine.
Hi, my name is Forrest.
Torres already looking like he's going to become a SoundCloud rapper. That man probably just got done making his new fire song in his bedroom with his blue snowball and LED lights that he posts on his Snapchat story saying he's in the studio. Classify as a studio, then I live in a record label studio made of platinum diamonds because I got the nice LEDs and the snowball, so I'm practically a rapper now, guys.
How you doing, Forrest?
Hey, Dad.
Okay, well, wasn't expecting that twist. Tables have really turned here. Just casually, like, you know, people greeting each other and saying hello. And here comes her barging in saying, "Hey, Dad." Like, that's a harder twist than Dairy Queen soft serve ice cream.
Vanilla swirl with cookie crunch, please!
Hey, what's up, Brianna? So do you know why we're here? You know what we're going to talk about today?
That, you were in a gang, but you're not active.
How does that work? Like, now I'm sort of curious on how you just quit being in a gang, because it's not like, you know, your, like, fast food job at McDonald's that you just tell your boss, all right, I'm gonna head up. Like, I just don't think gangs have, like, office buildings where you gotta take, like, the elevator 65 floors up to the CEO's office. Like, the only reasonable way to settle any dispute, honestly, is just to play a nice game of Soggy Biscuit.
Oh, nigga! That is correct. Are you guys familiar with any gangs?
Yeah, kind of. Sometimes I watch, like, Boys in the Hood and stuff like that with my dad, so.
Oh, okay, Boys in the Hood, that's a good movie. Correct! What is your idea of a gang member or being in a gang?
They would probably look like a person with baggy jeans or a cap.
Really, nigga?
Like maybe a golden chain.
My man is literally describing the dude right in front of him. Like, you could have been a bit more creative, man. You can't forget the black Air Force Ones. That's the only thing that really makes a gangster a gangster. Black Air Force Ones are really the root of all evil. Putting a pair of those on is immediately selling your soul to the devil. If you want to know a fun fact, Hitler even wore black Air Force Ones. So if that's not putting into perspective, I don't know what would.
Okay, fair enough. What about you?
Just thinking of people like a little like cruel.
Violence, I guess, and drugs involved, and usually getting in trouble.
As if they can't see my Roblox gang. I'm practically El Chapo at Roblox, so don't even try me. Top shooters already got their eyes peeled for you. You know who hacked your MacBook and stole your Robux? Yeah, that was me.
I guess a lot.
All I know is that shoes hang up from the electrical wires.
I mean, at least she's honest about it. To be honest, the Asian girl already looks like a really strict mom, and she's only 5 years old. I can already tell her kids are going to have to eat worms out of the backyard if they don't get a 4.0 GPA.
How about gangs?
So what did you do in a gang?
I didn't do too much, you know, out of the ordinary. It was just like,
You know, I didn't do too much out of the ordinary. I just, you know, committed mass genocide by killing 70 people. I'm being black tar heroin. But other than that, I really can't think anything I did out of the ordinary.
you know, I still went to school. For the most part, I would show up to school.
Did your teacher know that you were in a gang?
Pretty sure they did. But after I got kicked out of the school, I kind of just fell off.
Yeah, I think we all know why you got kicked out of school. This man probably smoked the booze coos in geometry class. Imagine how surprising it is for teachers. Like, they just see, like, one of their students in the front of the classroom snorting coke or something. Like, what would they just do besides just having pure shock? Join in, maybe?
Fell off with that.
How come you got kicked out?
Because I was bad.
Oh. Okay.
Why did you join a gang?
I felt like a lot of times as a kid in my family growing up, I wasn't accepted. And so, you know, this was easy. I loved the lifestyle. I was infatuated with the entire culture. I had a lot of homeboys from the neighborhood that were in gangs. Like, that doesn't necessarily deem us as like bad people or anything like that. You know that, right?
Yeah, just look at Al Capone. I mean, sure, he killed like hundreds of people and controlled drug trade, but he also helped open the first ever soup kitchen. So if you really think about it, most gang leaders are not really that bad of people. Sure, they might have their few flaws, by that meaning shooting other people, but, you know, they still try to help out in the real world.
Do you think people in gangs are bad people?
I don't think they're bad people, but they might do bad stuff.
So what kind of activities, I guess, did you guys do as a gang on a daily basis?
You know, link up, smoke some weed, shoot some dice, play basketball.
Oh, these guys are like the Mr. Rogers neighborhood gang life then. I thought they were like having shootouts every Sunday like it was a church reception or something like that. Well, you can't go wrong with shooting hoops with the boys.
Drink.
I hope you didn't get drunk when you drank alcohol.
Well, kid, unfortunately, that's what happened when people drink. I don't think many people just binge drink alcohol just to have a nice, relaxing afternoon. I mean, sure, it might feel relaxing when you're drunk, but trust me, the next morning you wake up, it definitely won't be when you're puking up your intestines in a toilet.
Well, alcohol does that to you. Like, it takes you out of your normal self and
Makes you dizzy.
makes you a little dizzy, you know.
Sometimes you collapse. Sometimes you run across the street like a horror movie.
Right.
Did your parents know that you were in a gang as well?
Yeah, my mom was not, like, accepting of it.
Yeah, what mom would be accepting of that? Or maybe I'm just raised in a really strict household, because if I told my mom if I was never in a gang, she would choke me out with a do-rag before I can even say the word gang.
She gave me all the values that I needed to have to be successful, but it still comes down to choice. And I just chose to live a lifestyle that, you know, I wasn't really raised to live, but, you know, I did it.
You ever went to jail?
Yes, unfortunately, I have went to jail before.
What for?
It was driving without a license. I got caught with drugs.
Well, that's not that bad unless you were like my boy Hood Rat Milton cruising in a Benz at 7 years old. Honestly, guys, the tears are starting to stream down my face right now. Poor Hood Rat had a sad life, man. I heard he got it locked up for carjacking recently, so it is some hard nibble time.
Have you ever carried a gun?
Yes, I actually have carried a gun before.
How old were you when you first held a gun?
I was probably about 16.
Did you ever have to shoot anybody? Or at anybody?
You know he popped a cap in some dude's but he had to think about that one, so I'm gonna guess he folded a man like a metal bar lawn chair.
I played a part in a lot of activities in the streets.
And how did that make you feel pointing a gun at somebody else?
I never said I pointed a gun at somebody else.
Uh-oh, this kid knows he's screwed. Probably after this video, this guy's gonna sending his shooters out. Yeah, way to jump to a conclusion. Tell me why this man looks like a light-skinned SpongeBob with those eyes.
Oh, I thought you were kind of getting there.
Hey man, you're a great interviewer. You almost got me right there.
Am I the only one that's feeling some really heavy tension right now? Like, I can literally just, like, cut the atmosphere with a knife. I feel like you just admitted to almost 2 million people that you popped a dude in a 7-Eleven alleyway.
Things that I'm not proud of doing.
Why did you do something bad? You should think in your mind, should I do this or should I not? But you chose the wrong choice.
You're right.
You did it.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Have you learned from your mistakes?
Yeah, like I said, I feel bad for the girls' kids. I can tell they're going to have an hour a day to watch TV because they need to study for math.
I'm continuing to learn from my mistakes.
Did you ever have any, like, friend gang members? Did they have ever died?
Yes. Yep. Unfortunately, I lost a couple from my actual Why
can't we all spray the love? I mean, literally, we got Nerf Super Soakers. That'll show the ops never mess with anyone. If you pull a drive-by with the Super Soaker, that'll scare anybody away. Alright, buckaroos, I'm going to have to slice the cake there and end it off here. It was a nice watching retail 50% off Ice Cube give a good talk with the kids. I was really convinced the Asian girl was going to be a very dangerous gang member. I mean, just look at her intimidation. Already definitely going to be a top-tier gangster. Alright, boys, this got me in the mood to go rob my local gas station, so I'm going to head out and see you guys next video if I don't get arrested. Peace.